Who chose this car?
It takes a while to figure out which curbs to hit and not, doesn't it?
I just can't. At Alton, felt like I was flying in it, but around here, I just can't get to grips with it. And I can't drive it with low aero. So I'm up to 4.
Come and do some snacks at the back.
I think it will be. Stephen is flying.
No,
that's mental.
I was a quarter second up at the back straight and made a mess out of just got greedy on the exit of the chicane and stuffed it in the wall. Or I'd had a 22.5 or something like that.
On 2 wing, Stephen?
On 2 wing.
I can't drive it on 3 wing, let alone 2.
The leader is pitting now. 21 minutes. P2.
Couple of litres.
Hold on till I fix my Oculus first.
I think it's about 15 laps.
21 litres.
Yeah.
Go 22 just in case.
Yeah.
I've gone for a safe setup in this race.
Is real penalty on now?
No.
So what are we saying for lap time? 1:23, something like that?
Yeah, I rounded your lap time to 1:23, yeah.
That'll be sufficient, I think. But if Stephen runs out,
yeah,
no one really cares.
15 laps seems
George, take him out, first corner, will you?
I think Stephen should have to do 1 lap, 1 litre less, do an economy run.
I think so.
You're right behind him, Jay. You're the one with the perfect opportunity for the punt.
Yeah, but you can't get away with that. Like, yours could be like, I was up the inside in turn 1, like you could get away with that. Do you know your car number is 69, George?
Well, it's proper order.
I bet those days are out the window now.
Sorry, what's our fuel? What's the fuel, guys?
They were never in the window.
2 litres.
22 litres, mate.
There you go.
Okay, George.
George, this is your last ride in 69.
See you in the gravel, boys.
Just Stephen.
Let's go. 1.8 seconds. The leader's just done a 123.37. Your lap time was a 124.38. Stay between the lines, please, George. Minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. The gap behind is now 2.4 seconds. The gap in front is now 2.4. P3. gap ahead is now 2.2 seconds. Alright George, half distance. Fuel's going to be tight. We're not sure you'll make it to the end. The gap behind is now 2.4. Keep it within the track limits. Behind is now 1.7. P2.
Well, there goes that.
What happened, Stephen?
I don't actually know, to be honest with you.
Tail wing, that's what happened.
No, disconnected.
No, I'm back in, but I don't know why it spun.
Oh. Thanks, though.
Clear right. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy. Please, George.
Always one.
Of fuel remaining, 5 minutes. The gap in front is now 2.6 seconds. P4, 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. One more lap to go. The gap to Young behind is now 19 seconds. Two litres left. P4, that's it, we're done.
Thank you, John. I enjoyed that.
That's good, that mate. Amazing speed. Fucking hell.
What lane did you run, Stephen?
2.
Wow.
Left
See it
side.
just edging on the straights.
And you know, I was driving like 95%, and
Yeah.
I just caught there's a bump on the curb on the exit of the chicane under the bridge, and I just caught it at a weird angle, and it just spat me to the right, and I just missed the wall, but as I corrected it, it went back across the track, and I spun, and I got going again, and then I rattled in a 22.584, chasing John, and then I got right on his tail through the double right, and managed to draft him down the straight, and then fair play to him, he was on the outside line, and we both broke late, and I managed to get the cut back on him on the second part of the chicane and beat him across the line. But it was great fun in the last lap, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, he's for flying there. I was going
Yeah,
by
that-
myself and I fucking lost it there. Couldn't get it down. Couldn't get it to shift down in the first turn.
It looked like the leaderboard reminded me of a race department, but like back to front with us three at the top. I ran 4 wing, Stephen. I just tried taking turn 1 a bit heavy and went over the grass at that point.
I heard you saying bollocks at some point, and
yeah, I went turn 1. I just ran wide over the grass. Then I came over the crest and I lost it there and ran wide over the grass as well.
I had to get like sort of reverse it down the hill. I had momentum to do it, but I had to sort of spin it round and then rejoin. But it was I honestly I was trying to just control the pace and not you know, I was banging in laps that were probably within a tenth of each other quite comfortably and just chipping away.
We lapped an identical lap once. Not
that's
sure if
cool.
you saw it. It was
No.
it was 1:23.467 and I was 1:23.468.
I did look behind you, like
Is
good lap
anybody
times.
changing their wing settings to match the Steve fella?
Nah, I'm happy with 4.
No chance.
I
I'm
think
on
I
3.
can
I'm not
get-
getting any riskier than that.
I think I can get
Yeah, I'm happy with
22.8 with 4, and I'm comfortable with that.
What are you doing, John?
I've just been using a Calabogie setup. I just jumped it on it. It's got a 3-way wing on it.
Yeah.
If you struggle with the back end in a race, I'd go with a safer setup and just for the duration. So I'm on
Mike.
4.
You stay on the right, I'll stay on the left. Anyone who comes up the middle, we pincer them.
That was great first
sounds
first corner. Stephen, you ran a bit wide at the top, and I was like so close to you, I couldn't see the entry to the corner.
Yeah,
Couldn't see where it was
'Cause it's-
going.
it does take a wee sort of half lap just to get his tyres in order, doesn't it?
I was like a pit bull.
I'm still learning this circuit. It's takes a while.
We've raced here 1,000,000 times before.
Yeah, it says. Good luck, boys.
Go, nail it. Car left. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Well done, George. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for, P2. Car left side, car right, clear right, track limits.
Close.
Not close enough.
P5. Watch those track limits, we don't want a penalty.
Oh shit.
Left side, clear left.
Fuck, I missed that.
Oh, nice,
Just
nice
dodged at the
time.
last second. Made a bollocks of it again. Fucking hell.
What the fuck? I can't drive it in this race.
I almost made the same error as you there.
Touched the curb and it's fucking game over.
You'd rotated it on the way in too much, I think.
Mate, did you see in turn 1? I was sideways
Yeah.
in turn 1. Fucking
Will you
hell.
both fall off, please? It would be very helpful.
Couldn't keep up with you, mate. Fucking hell, Ross.
The gap ahead is now 1.6. B6.
Bollocks.
Don't let him pass mine.
That might be tricky.
Might be too late. The gap in front is now 1.3 seconds.
The gap ahead is now 1.9.
That's what Steve was doing every lap, Mike.
Yeah. George.
Yeah.
Okay, George, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. You've just done a 124.02. The gap in front is increasing. It's now
I just saw
3.0
that wheel
seconds.
dip the gravel. My turn.
You've used half your fuel.
I caught the gravel on the exit of that bit as well a minute ago.
Shame you didn't get stuck in it, Stephen.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 4.4 seconds. P6. Okay, George, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 3.5 seconds. The leader has just done a 122.43. Lap time was 123.55. Front is now 2.8. Your lap time was 123.88. Minutes to go, 2 minutes. Alright, George. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. P5.
I get a little sympathy slide and go and drop a few minutes back.
Yeah, I thought that must be happening. More fun sliding anyway.
Last lap. Okay, George, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
What are you doing, Jay?
Take time.
I lost it big time. Litres remaining. The gap to Burton ahead is now 9.7 seconds. The gap behind is now 16 seconds. P5, there we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
Bring it back round, we bollocks you, bring it back round. About you guys, but I'm dripping.
Yeah, that was hard work.
Yeah, Monday's going to be fun, isn't it? Might be right up there in Scotland. For you, Steve, I think down here in Swindon it's supposed to be like 32 or something stupid.
Mother.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think it's 29 up here. So.
Monday 24 in Scotland.
Holy shit. That's a national emergency, isn't it?
I mean, I will catch fire in those kind of temperatures.
Well, I quite enjoyed that second race.
I didn't.
Oh.
I wish you come back and joined us a couple more laps before the end there, Jay.
Mate, I was grass cutting every bit of grass on that.
Oh, I should have had you then, but I didn't know where you were going next.
I saw you coming and I was like, Mike did this thing earlier. I do that.
If you had to completely unhinge the guy before, we'll just back right off.
Mate, it was Stephen, I think that's the biggest margin by that you've been ahead of us lot. Insane.
I made one mistake running wide through the gravel and it cost me I think 2 seconds, and then I had the same moment I had in the first race at the crest, but knew what to do this time and straightened up, and I lost maybe about, I don't know, 3 or 4 tenths, but I was slow across the line, so I lost another 3 or 4 tenths on the next lap. But yeah, I had like 23 22.4, 23.4, whatever it was. I had like 4 or 5 of them, I think, in that race. And on the last lap, I actually, without even trying, I was a 10th up, and then George made a comment just as I was about to hit the brakes for the chicane. No, it's all right, George. And I was trying too hard anyway, but I was like a 10th up at that point, and it was just a really nice flowing lap. And like I wasn't fast on every sector, or like I wasn't my quickest every sector, but every sector was like really fast, my second best or something. And I just felt like I was doing really well, and yeah, just tried too hard.
How you were doing it?
I gotta have a go with 2 wheel now.
In the second race, I was just losing time everywhere. I almost thought at one point that damage must be on, you know, because I wasn't doing anything particularly different, and I was like losing 2 and 3 tenths here, there, and everywhere. Very strange.
I think having driven this at Assen a couple of Thursdays ago, and there wasn't a lot of us on it, a totally different track, you know, like really fast, but I think I just got a bit of a feel for it on low wing, where you know you almost had to slide into the corners a little bit and just rotate it on the brakes and just be sort of comfortable that it was going to move around a little bit. And yeah, I love those cars. They're like probably one of my top 3 cars in this game to drive.
I was nowhere there. I was half a second off the rest, let alone you, Stephen. But I was half a second off the rest. I just couldn't find it.
I have no idea where that extra second is that you were doing there, Stephen. I think I maybe know where 3 or 4 tenths of it is, but not the whole second.
I'll put a qualifying lap up, and in fact no, because I did a faster lap in the race, so I'll put my fastest race lap up, and you can have a look and see.